Oh my gosh. I don't know that I've slept through my alarm, maybe ever. I'm a good sleeper most of the time, especially with these workouts. So I don't know what happened. I honestly have no idea what happened, but it's cool. I'm not going to beat myself up. Things happen. And I'm bouncing back. I definitely want to work out today. I have a ton going on. So that is what I'm focusing on, is having a great day, and just accomplishing some stuff that I've been working really hard on. So lunge to one side. Sorry, I just need to stretch out. I guess my body was tired. I always set my alarm at the same level, so who knows? If you've had any injuries, surgeries, anything like that, please check with your doctor. We're going to do my triple threat. So we're going to work chest and back, then abs, then buns. Okay, so let's do chest and back first. We're going to do a tricky chest press. So I want you to go, I'm going to go with 5s. You can go a little bit heavier with chest presses just for the record. Okay, so you're going to roll out on your ball. You can also be on the ground if you need to. When you're on the ball, if you close your knees, you have to work that much harder in this area to stay stable. Your head should rest on the ball. You're going to press up above your chest, not above your face. Come halfway down, all the way back up, then all the way down. That is 1. We're doing 15. You've got to keep those abs, glutes, hamstrings super tight. I want really good form. We have 10 more. Come down halfway, all the way back up. We got this. I am driving up through my heels. So my hamstrings and glutes are on fire. I am wobbling all over the place because my knees are together, which means it's making it that much more challenging. 3 more for me to stay on this ball. So I'm working my upper body right now. My lower body is burning up because of how hard I'm working. So you see the benefits that I'm getting from being on this ball, which is amazing. Someone said hello. Rochelle, hi. Oh my gosh. Go walk the dog. I'm sorry I overslept. It's so funny. I was like, I heard the girl walking around upstairs, and I was like, well, she's up early. No, she wasn't. Okay. Next, we're going to do an ab exercise called Around the World. So roll your mat out. I'm going to get a light weight. So this is what we are going to do. You're going to sit up. You're going to lean towards your toes, lean back, go back in the other direction. You have to squeeze those abs as hard as you can. If you need to secure your feet under something, go ahead and do that. We're doing 16 total. This is 5. Oh. If this hurts your back, keep your knees flat, still work. I want you to get that rotation in your trunk. But again, I don't want you doing anything that hurts. Burn is good. Pain is not good. So you can also just lean back and go forward. I always want to work these muscles in my trunk. I want to be able to reach and twist and turn. 2 more. So that is why I do these exercises. I think someone else said hi. Linda. Oh, you're with me. I'm so glad. See, look, that worked out. All right, the next one we're going to do is a heavy squat jump for our buns. So I'm going to go with a single weight, a 20-pounder. So we're going to make sure there's nothing around you that can trip you up. Very, very important. You're gonna get into a wide squat, your toes pointing out, lower down, and then a little hop. You go as low as you can go. You're lowering through your heels, your abs are tight, your shoulders are back. We're doing 15, we have 10 more. Three more. Oh my gosh, those get me every time. Every time. Good job. That is awesome. I lost my water. I knew if I didn't squeeze this in, I was going to feel a little wonky all day. And I got too much going on for that. You're going to get really light weights. We're going to do a swimmer's crawl, phenomenal back exercise. Take your feet, they are hip width apart, hinge over, keep those abs tight. Your back is flat. And you're going to pretend like you're swimming through a pool. That's two, this is 2, 3, squeeze that back, squeeze your abs. I don't want you rotating out. Stay facing down. Only thing that's moving are your arms. We have 9 more. This is come on, squeeze. Take a break if you need to. 3, 2, 1. So take breaks when you need to. They are not a sign of weakness. They're a sign that you are busting your butt. That is all I want you to do. Okay? So don't get in that, that sense that like you're not working hard enough if you take a break. Exact opposite. Exact opposite. Here's what I want. Okay, back to abs. You're going to be sitting up. This is your position. You're going to hinge back, touch, touch, come back up. So you squeeze your abs to lower in a controlled manner. You squeeze your abs to twist, back to the center and up. Okay, so we're going to do 15 of those. So down to the center, twist, twist, touch on each side. If you can, go back to the center before you come up. Ten more. Squeeze, squeeze, back to the middle and up. My abs are on fire. Come on, 5 more. We got this. 2 more. So awesome. So awesome. All right. The next one, buns. Okay, so we're going to do a 3 kick. So we're going to do this on each side, and I'm going to time this one. So you're going to get on all 4s. You are going to first drive your heel up towards the ceiling, come back to starting position. You're going to squeeze out to the side. Keep your body facing the ground. Do not rotate out. Then straighten your leg and squeeze your hamstring and your glute to get it up as high as you can. Okay, so we're going to do 45 seconds on each side. So the first one is drive that heel up to the ceiling, come back to starting, squeeze up to raise it out to the side as high as you can, straighten and lift. Drive up your heel, squeeze out to the side, straighten and lift. You gotta work these glute muscles. If you do not, your butt is going to start to flatten and slide and expand. All these things you do not want it to do. Okay, so if you work it, it will respond. But you got to put in the work. There's no other way around it. Straighten, other side. Drive up your heel, squeeze out to the side without rotating your body. Back to starting. Straighten your legs, squeeze to get it up as high as you can. Your glutes should be on fire. You want to squeeze as hard as you can. Drive up as high as you can with your heel. Squeeze up as high as you can to the side. Straighten and squeeze and get it up as high as you can. That's when you're going to feel the real burn. If you don't squeeze hard enough, you're not going to feel an intense enough burn. 3, 2, 1, done. Awesome. Have a sip of water. This is exactly what I wanted to do today. Okay, so next we're going to do a T-fly on the ball. Make sure you go low. Normally, I would use my 5s. I'm going to go with my 1s today. So you sit up on your ball, you roll out. You are keeping your hands directly above your chest, not above your face. You're going to open into a fly, squeeze your chest to close. Then you're going to lower towards your hip, towards your hips. If you let these weights go, they're going to smash you in your hip bones and you're going to be very unhappy. So don't do it. I have done it. It's not fun. So open. Now remember, if you keep your knees together, it's going to be a lot more challenging. You're going to work your lower body a lot more. Lower, you have to use your abs to assist you. Okay, when you lower, your abs are going to assist you. They're going to assist you anyway. They just assist you a little more when you're lowering those weights in a controlled way. 10 more. We got this. Come on. At any point, you can drop down in weights if you want. We got this. That was great. I really, really love that exercise. And I'm telling you, I love any exercise done on this ball. It is just phenomenal. Okay. The next one we are going to do, roll out your mat. It's time for an ab exercise. You're going to get in a side plank. So you might need to roll your mat over. You're going to get in this position. You're going to squeeze knee to elbow. If that is too advanced for you, you get in a side plank and you hold it for as long as you can. Everything is tight. We're going to do 45 seconds on each side. You take as many breaks as you need. You do not have to touch your knee to your toe. We're working our obliques. This is a challenging exercise. You can also modify your side plank if need be. So we have 3 levels I just gave you. Take a break when you need to, 3 to 4 seconds. Pop up these, again, this is a more advanced move. Listen to your body. Take breaks when you need to. Modify if you need to. 2, 1, done. Woo! Those are absolutely challenging. Other side. You guys ready? squeeze. You might find you have one side where these are a little easier or a little more challenging. You should be able to feel the intensity of holding this side plank and then squeezing. When you need a break, you come down. You can always switch to modified. You can also just stay in a side plank, where you can go from regular to modified to the second modification to one done. It's totally up to you. You listen to your body. The biggest thing you know you're not allowed to do is trash talk yourself. There's no place for that here. There's just not. It's not something I want you doing. It's not kind. It's not giving yourself any grace, any encouragement, and I don't like that. We have to encourage ourselves. We're showing up for ourselves, which is awesome. Okay, you're gonna lay on your back. Put a dumbbell on your hips. You can do a 5, but maybe try a 5 and a 3, or a 5 and a 2. I'm using a 10 right now. My toes are up off the ground. I'm gonna drive through my heels, squeeze my glutes, hamstrings, quads, abs, and then come down. So squeeze, 2, 3, come down. We're doing 15. You squeeze those glutes as hard as you can. 10 more. Two more. Awesome work. Okay. Take a break. Have some water, little sips. Okay. Next, we're going to do upright row your bells. So you're going to get your dumbbells. We're doing great on time. Your feet are hip width apart. Okay, so you're going to be focusing on this area back here. Upper back, shoulders. But you're going to squeeze up and come down. Your entire core is tight. We're doing 15. Normally I'd be using 5s or 8s, probably starting with 8s. Two more. We got this. Take those breaks when you need to. But you do not quit. Ever, ever, ever in the history of the world. Okay. We're back on the ground. You're going to take a light dumbbell. You're going to lay on the ground. Keep those legs straight. If you need to tuck your feet under something, do it. You will build up those muscles enough where you don't have to roll up, over. So when you squeeze your abs to raise up, and you squeeze your abs to lower, you have to do it with a lot of intensity. And we're moving really slowly. We don't want to rush. We're doing 15. That was 6. You take those breaks when you need to. If you want to modify, you can bend your legs. These are challenging, so That is why until you build those muscles up a little bit more, you might have to secure your feet. You will get there. I love the messages from people when they're like, I did my first straight leg sit-up without tucking my feet. That is how we measure progress here. Okay, the fact of the matter is when we're not taking care of ourselves, that does not happen overnight. Getting yourself where you want to be, stronger, feeling better, more confident, encouraging yourself also does not happen overnight. Let's stretch it out. And I want you to drive your tailbone down into the ground to really stretch those abs. Let's stretch those glutes. So it doesn't break down overnight and it doesn't build back up overnight, but I'm telling you, you know how we always say, right? Time flies, time's moving so fast. You keep up with this, you're gonna be amazed by the changes in 3 months, 6 months, 9 months, 12 months. In 6 months from now, you could change your body drastically. You could drastically in 3 months change the way you feel, your energy level, just how you feel mentally, emotionally, spiritually, all of that. We all have stressful stuff that happens in our life. If you are not taking care of yourself, you're not going to manage it well. We all have those moments when you're healthy and strong physically and emotionally, you work through it a lot faster. Again, sorry for oversleeping and being on late. I guess it happens. But you know, I never want to mess up your schedule. So tomorrow morning, 7 a.m., I promise, I'll set 2 alarms. And I don't know what I'm going to do yet, so I will update later and let you know. Okay, have a great day. Bye.